Today on Brier Cemetery, we are doing an unboxing of the 6-foot posable creeper skeleton. If you like what I do, like, subscribe, share, comment. Alright, this one I had to get. I like the fact that it has the LCD eyes. They're a little bit different, I'm hoping. And it's supposed to be pretty posable and pretty large. So let's get them out of here. It does have 3 C batteries it takes, but we're going to do a little workaround to make him hardwired. Here he is in the box. He's a pretty big dude. So here he is in the try me mode. Here's his body. His legs are still twist ties, but this is awesome, guys. This is a spring-loaded jaw. So you know what that means? This guy's gonna talk. So this is kind of different. Okay, so up here, you actually have a power adapter for a try-me plug. So all we have to do is tap in here for power, which is nice. So 4.5 volts or 5 volts. This thing is actually just a self-powered for the try-me in the store. So this has to be removed. So here he is sitting down. He's big. He's like 6 feet. I do like the fact that each, like the finger joints move, like every one, which is a nice touch. The actual feet do the same thing. And he's a nice prop. This is going to be a quick video, but this is what I'm most excited about. I mean, this is actually a spring-loaded jaw, which is nice because you could put like a motor or even a cylinder in here. And I'm gonna see if I can actually do that. I have a few small cylinders. So yeah, he can be powered with a 4.5 or 5 volt power supply, which is nice. Now the added bonus to this is that I'm gonna probably do this in this video because this is a short video, but we can put like a puck back here, a light puck, and we can tap into the actual 4.5/5 volt supply and power battery operated puck. So now we're down in my workbench and we're gonna show you a quick and easy way of doing this. This is a puck. I use these for my pool, and at the end of the season I just kind of use them for Halloween decorations. Okay, so each one of these is 1.5. You add them up and you get 4.5 volts. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the batteries out of this and we're going to solder to the actual board itself. So this is a nice nifty thing to have. This is actually a DC power supply. You can go up to any voltage up to 20 or 30 volts. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna dial in to 5 volts. Now this is just for testing purposes. Obviously you're gonna want to find a power supply and then, you know, use that. But you do that and then you have to short these two out to get your amps, and we're just going to set it to around 2 amps. So that would be your bench test. So with that said, your alligator clip would be on the negative, and then over here is the positive. And all we have to do is we're going to solder a small section of another plug so we can pigtail. So with that done, we're just going to come up here and set our solder iron to the highest setting. We're going to tin the tips. We're going to tin in here, and then we're going to connect this inside. and we're gonna drill a small hole to feed it through. So after you tin the tips and you install it, tug on it a little bit, make sure it's okay. And then what we're gonna do is we're just gonna take a test of this plug onto your benchmark power supply again. So I like to keep a couple male and female onto the power supply, the benchmark, and as you can see, it is blinking. So next step we're going to do is we're going to create the pigtail. So here's our simple pigtail. This side will plug into your light, power will go in here, and this will connect to the actual back of the skull. And that's your simple pigtail. So with that done, you can change this to any color you wish. I added a Velcro to the back of it, and we're gonna bring this upstairs and we're gonna attach it to it. So here was the pigtail. Power would connect there. It goes up to the back of his head and it goes down to the puck light. So with that said, all you'd really have to do is hide the wiring, maybe put it around his neck, zip tie it. You have different options. You change it to any color you wish. Now, the thing is, if it does lose power or you do shut it off, it will go to a flash. Your only other option would be to leave it constantly on if you wanted it to go back to, say, some color. So I'll hit the lights here and we can get a better idea of how he's illuminated. Now you could take it to another level and you could actually, say you didn't want to see the LEDs, you could put it on this side of them and give it this subtle kind of glow. Yeah, overall I give this guy an A+. He's really good in terms of like articulation. I've heard a lot of people breaking these by turning them too much, but if you're really good with it, like gentle, I don't see an issue at all. Now I really do like this, and his head is kind of like there's a spring in it or something. So once we get this thing like laughing, like a cackle or something, it'll look pretty cool. I'll probably do that in a 2.0 video. It's getting kind of close to Halloween. I don't know if we'll be able to do it this year. We'll see. So if you like what I do, guys, please like, subscribe, share, comment.